with Microsoft. We are working together with Microsoft. Yes, also I would say a good step. Absolutely. But the question is always, is this really flying? You need a lot of energy to do this together with Microsoft, I would say. Yes. So the question is it not too much what they're doing? Should they focus more on some things instead of, open another book? Yeah. I2, M2, Y2. So I would say they are also from the bandwidth on the edge now. Strategically, I agree. Yes, always all good ideas, but hey, you can't do everything. You might need to, also focus on some things and deliver some good stories. Yes, to go through there. If you start everything, I think you lose. Maybe, all you really need is a lot of money to invest and get people and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Otherwise, it's hard to run on all these different things. Yeah. As you say, I2, M2, Y2. Hey, come on. I mean, you need people to run this. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think
and people
maybe management is spread too thinly then? But do you think it is actually feasible what they're trying to do in Y2?
I think it's a great idea. It's if this is running, I mean, hey, I think it would be for a lot of people a dream, yes. But you have to understand Y2 in general. I would say, hey, but if they can really deliver this, because even if you look at Germany, not yet, in Germany, everything which is more than 100 kilometers away, Y2 or Flex has to have somebody who can bid in this little region. So just imagine in America, I don't know how they would do this, in a circle or even 50 kilometers, somebody who's delivering sand or cement or something like this. If it's farther than this, you can't beat the price. So you have to have a lot of people on this platform that it's working. You know what I mean? To deliver the goods for the construction site. So that's for me the challenge. And I'm not in procurement, I'm not a specialist, I'm a civil engineer, but for me it sounds very ambitious to organize this. Maybe you can do it. And with the internet now, we've seen things happen, where if we have talked, 2 years before, we would never have imagined it happens, yeah? But so you need to have the right connections to this industry. In Germany they have, yes. I don't know if Flex has these connections, whatever, in US or if they have these connections in other countries, because really you need to have the connection in each country. In Europe, for example, too. Europe is not Europe like the Americans think. Oh, it's one Europe. No. In French it's totally different. Then in Belgium, then in Netherlands, then in Germany, then in the UK, then in Poland. Everybody has its own rules.
Yeah.
So countryfication, I say, not just the language, but the countryfication, how people do it, how the procurement is going, how the rules are from the authorities and so on. There are a lot of things which are old-fashioned, which are hurdles for this somehow, yes. And they have to, go in there and also have the right contact in each country to really shape this. I mean, China again, it might be easy. I have one China, the Minister of Business is saying, okay, do this, and then people have to follow. I think it's quite challenge in other countries. Yeah, no, that's probably fair. Yeah, and why in M2? I mean, that's again something new these guys have, which is, I mean, it's obviously like I2, just a bit more in the cloud. What is your sense on that? I mean, again, if it's SAP, or it's Microsoft, they all want to grow in this construction AC field, yes? And for me, yes, it makes sense that they work together with Microsoft, because also Microsoft is everywhere. It's kind of, for me, a wagon they jump on, because if Microsoft is everywhere, if we jump on the Microsoft wagon, we can be everywhere. So for me, it's more a sales kind of approach. Yes. Going with, let's say, the Microsoft key account manager together, or having him saying, okay, if you're in a construction company somewhere in the world, we are there too. If it's working, you have to kind of